Are you working on your essays for your MBA application? If so, then this is for you. I'm going to share the 3 biggest mistakes that MBA candidates make in writing their essays and how you can avoid them. Welcome to DiversityMBAPrep.com. I'm Nicole Lindsay, and today we're talking about the 3 biggest mistakes that MBA applicants make in writing their essays for business school. In your MBA applications, you will be required to submit 2 to 3 essays. The essays are a huge opportunity for you to tell your story to the admissions committee. It's the most open-ended part of the application, and you can edit it over and over and over again to get it just right. So you want to take full advantage of this and avoid 3 common mistakes that candidates make in submitting their applications. The first one, and this is the most important one, candidates often don't answer the question. I'm gonna let that sink in. It sounds silly, right? Because you read the question and then you write your essay. But you start to sort of interpret what the admissions committee, you think they want to hear, and you don't actually respond to the question that is asked. If you've already started to work on your essays, what I'd like you to do is go back and circle the actual sentence that answers the question. Find one sentence that answers the questions that they've asked. If they're buried in essays, then you definitely need to rework it. And if they're not there, then you need to put it in there. The second mistake that candidates make is not focusing. The first piece of focus is around career goals. If you're like me, there are a lot of things that you want to do in your life, and you won't be pinned down. The thing is, in your application and in your essays, you need to pin it down. You don't want to have 3 or 4 things that you want to do. I might do this, and then after I make $1 billion, I want to go into philanthropy, and on and on and on. You know what? I don't need to know all that. I imagine that you are a well-rounded person by looking at your resume and the other parts of your background, and that you'll do lots of things in your career, but we don't really need to talk about them in your career goal essay. The other piece around focus is how you write your essays. Now, I know there are a number of you who have taken political science and liberal arts classes, English, and you are beautiful, eloquent writers. With business school applications, you have to get to the point a little bit quicker than that. You only have 500 words, right? So things like a topic sentence is your friend. Not having long, winding sentences. Again, focusing on the question and addressing that as quickly and succinctly as possible. And obviously you want it to be well written. The third mistake that candidates make in their essays is using essays that they've written for other MBA programs. Now, if 2 schools ask about the biggest mistake that you've made, or they ask you about your career goals, you're saying, hey, it's the biggest mistake I made. I have the same career goals. The thing is almost every school asks the question in a nuanced way. Do not just kind of cut and paste with your essays. Now, with that said, I don't expect that you're going to write completely separate essays. What I encourage you to do is write one of your essays. Then after you've written it, to answer again the question that school has asked you, then you can go back and pull sentences, pull themes from the other essays that you've written. So to learn more about writing your MBA essays, as well as other parts of the MBA application, I encourage you to visit us at DiversityMBAPrep.com. There's a link below this video. As always, we're excited to be on this MBA journey with you. Be well.